Howdy, I'm Surprise. I'm coming at you with some more Stardew Valley. All right, let's check the TV as we always do. What's the weather like today? Or tomorrow? It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind. Okay, acceptable. Fortune teller says displeased spirits. That's no good. Well then, maybe we should avoid doing any kind of... Oh, these things are already ready. It's the bok choy, so bok choy grows quickly. Good to know. We can go and sell those today. It's Friday. Oh, so we can go find the special store as well. What's going on with... All right, no, that's good. Just gotta water it. Just gotta water it. Okay. Oh, can we pickle some bok choy? Let's do that. Oh, man, I got tons of stuff in my inventory I gotta deal with. No, don't eat. Put. And put. And put. Okay. And... hop. Doot doot. Let's put you in this ale barrel. Okay. None of the rest of that stuff is ready, though. Okay, cool. Let's grab all of the trash. Oh, man, so much stuff in our inventory that I got to get rid of. I need to open this up so that I can let my chickie babies out. They all been sitting inside, all not so happy, I'm sure. Hey, a large egg! That means one of them is super happy. Awesome, I don't have space for it, though, right now. Come here, and come here, and let's... Oh, no space in the inventory. Okay, let's let y'all out. Y'all can eat out here. I'll come back in. Let's do this real quick. Doot doot. It's awesome that they are getting all happy now. Come on, move along. Move along, little chickie. What's your name? Arabella. Arabella's doing good. How you doing? Francine's doing good. Lorraine's doing great. All right, Lorraine probably laid the giant egg. That's probably what happened. That one we can actually use for a Junimo bundle. So awesome. Thank you, Lorraine. Let's look at our... I know I don't have space for it, but let's look at what's growing over here. All right, we got some... whatever that is. Some resin, I assume? Okay. Let me clear my inventory, and then we'll do some watering. And then we'll do some talking, as we often do. Okay. Let's put some of this trash. Let's see, we got you. Someone gave me a good tip on how to find more, coal, by the way, about specifically which parts of the dungeon to go through. So that's nice. Thank you for that. Firewalker boots put in there. All right, and then the crab we'll hold on to because those crab are fish technically, so we can use those for our for our good fertilizer. What do I want to put in here? Bok choy is getting sold. Let's put away the algae because algae can be used to eat. Oh, purple mushrooms, we can put those away. Red mushrooms we can put away. Omni-Geo we need to pop, but we don't want to do it today. All right, let's go to this one then. Let's do that and that. We're doing fine on metals and ores and things. I don't think I need to smelt too much. I'm trying to build up coal, right, because we need a bunch for something that we've been trying to build. Okay, and geodes, and quartz, and solar essence, and rubies. Let's sell that, actually. Void essences. I could sell all that stuff, too, if I wanted to. Hold on to it for now, because we know that sometimes you need these to build things. Like, you need the bat wings in order to make, what do you call them? Lightning rods, right? I think that's the case. Oh, and the bombs put in there. Okay, and stone can go in here. How much stone we at? We're 373 stone, and I think we also have enough wood, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go and check, actually, for our, what do you call it? Oh, let's actually... Wait, is we... Yeah, we're good there. All right, let's sell those. Strange bun, that's energy and stuff, so we'll hold on to that. All right, back over this way. Doing our organizing. It takes a little bit of time, but I get used to it now. All right, and then you away. Okay. And I guess we'll just put the rest of the trash in here for now so that we can use that. And then this stuff's getting all sold. Why do I have a gold bar on me? Where did I get that from? I don't remember. And let's quickly... Yeah, let's start to do our watering now. We got plenty of open space. Oh, and I can go get that that thing, the oak resin or pine tar or whatever it is. Oak resin it must be. Yes. I need to plant more of those guys so I can have more of these coming in so we have a nice little steady supply. That'd be nice. Okay, let's get to watering. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? How's your day been? Hope you've been having a good day. I've just been kind of hanging out, working on some things, doing a little bit of cleaning around the apartment. And I was like, oh, yeah, I should record my Stardew for today. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm having a good time getting to play some Stardew. I love how relaxing this game is. It is great. So... when it comes to psychology-related stuff, someone wanted me to talk about the Freudian concepts of the id, the ego, and the superego. And you noted in your comment that it's something that psychology doesn't really consider or hold really high right now. And it's true. A lot of the Freudian psychology of psychoanalysis and whatnot has been kind of it's fallen out of fashion because it doesn't really explain very well. It was an old view. It made sense back then with the limited knowledge that they had of the brain and how psychology works. But now it is not the case. It's not representative of what we view and know about psychology. But anyways, from a historic perspective, it's very important stuff to know. And it's something that I actually teach on frequently for that very reason, that it's something that people should know in order to understand kind of where psychology has come from. So let's discuss that a little bit while we're doing our little chores around here. We want to make sure to get some sap or some fertilizer down. So let's grab some, this one, some sap, some fish, and let's do boop, boop, and then boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we got plenty of fertilizer. Put the rest of the stuff away. We need to build up money, and then we can get the upgraded coop going. Let's also check how we're doing on hay. How are we doing on hay? 200 out of 240. Cool. We can just chop down a little bit more, and we'll be good. So we'll probably be sticking around mostly our place today. Oh, you know what? It's time. Stuff will be open. Let's go sell some stuff. See if we can't afford something. A couple extra seeds or something to plant where those bok choy were. We could buy a couple more bok choy if we want. Make a quick little turnaround dime while we're waiting on our cranberries to start growing. Oh, why, hello, Haley. Is that a grass stain on your knee? Yes, I've been outside in the outdoors where people sometimes are. Hello, Jody? The food at Joja Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, you'd be crazy to shop anywhere else. You're thinking of the short game, not the long game. Health is the long game. I'd like to put a ruby above the mantle. Please deliver it sometime today. Hey, I can do that. Let's go run back and get that real quick. And we'll come back to Pierre's. Totally got rubies. Yeah, totally got rubies, right? I think I actually had an extra one that I was like, I'll sell this. Let's do it. Let's do it. So the id, the ego, and the superego. It's part of Freud's psychoanalytic theory, his explanation for why people behave the way they do. And the thing about Freud that you need to understand is that the thing that he brought to psychology, the thing that he was sort of the pioneer of, and that still is important today, there's a reason he's still considered one of the most important psychologists of all time, and it's because of a small part of his theory, which was the discovery or the conceptualization of the subconscious, which is something you've probably heard about. It is, the stuff that your brain is doing that you're not thinking about, right? The stuff that it's going on under the hood. So this idea of the subconscious and the unconscious mind, the stuff that happens, below the surface, is kind of what he brought out. I hope things are going well for you on the farm. Thanks, Lewis. They are. I hope things are going well for you as the mayor. All right, Pierre, what's up? Oh, hey, Abigail. You know what? Guess what? Hey, how'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. You're very welcome. All right, let's talk to Pierre. Let's sell you. So bok choy, not worth a ton, but it's worth a little bit. Let's see. What could I grow? I could grow some more amaranth because I know I want to give some of that to what's her face, Marnie. Yeah, let's get 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And let's talk to Harvey. Hello. This stuff could definitely be incorporated into a healthy diet. See, Harvey gets it, and he's a doctor. Doctors get that you gotta eat healthy. Anyway, so the id, the ego, and the superego. He came up with these are kind of like the unconscious things that are running the show, these subconscious controls, specifically the id and the superego. There you go, guys. Hey, you brought it for... Oh, hey, you brought me the item I asked for. I really appreciate it. Here's your payment as promised. So he just gave us $750, and that was easy. Now, I don't know how much the gems are normally worth, so I don't know what the markup was there, but we probably made a little bit extra there. Hello.
George spends the whole day in front of that darn television set.
Aw, poor George.
I wish he'd go outside more. Some fresh air would do him good.
I probably need to get outside more too, Evelyn, let me tell you. Is she growing some bok choy over there? Let's go talk to this guy. I always forget his name. Rad Dude is probably his name. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. All right, cool. Keep kicking, bro. Keep kicking. All right, let's head back. Let's plant these amaranths. Get them all sorted up. So the id, the ego, and the superego, okay? The id is essentially the collection of all of your subconscious desires. It's primal in nature. It's focused on sexuality and aggression and all of the very primal things that when you think about people, it often comes down to what are the things that people do passionately and enraged, and what is it that, you know, sometimes we're not really too happy about ourselves about, right? It's all those things that we tend to try and hide from other people, right? It's this primal mind. Now, the way Freud saw it, the id is that. What? Why did you? Ugh. Lame. Wasted money. Do I have any other seeds? I think I had an extra yam seed somewhere, right? No, I must have used it. All right, let's use these mixed seeds. Let's use a mixed seed or two. So Freud came up with this concept of the id, and this is the thing that is essentially under the hood that is telling you to do all those deep, dark things that you may or may not want to do. I should keep this on me in case I run into Maru. Let's look at our community center thing. So the id is that, right? It's the primal urges, it's the dark urges, it's the negative things, it's the bad emotions, it's all that stuff. It's the selfish stuff. And so everybody wants to do the selfish stuff because everybody down at their core is selfish, according to Freud, okay? Now, beyond that, Freud believed that we also have this thing called the superego. The superego is, to an extent, your ideal self, right? It's the you that you think you are, the you that you would like to be, the you that is the most pro-social, the one that people would like to see the most, the one that people would be the most supportive of, right? Because, you know, if we have this id that's doing all this negative stuff, or wants to do all this negative stuff, then the superego is like the model version of ourself. If there were a best self, that's what the superego is. And so what we have in our mind is this superego that's constantly telling us, you shouldn't do that. That's not what normal people would do. That's not what good people would do. That's not what happy people would do, right? You're doing negative things. You should do happy things, pro-social things, positive things, things that are going to be good from the perspective of other people. So essentially what you have is you have your subconscious desires that are selfish, and that's the id. And then you have the part of your brain that's monitoring what is it that other people would approve of, right? And so with that, you have the superego. The ego is what you present. That's the actual you. That's when you have the competition between these two things, whatever wins out and you actually do, that's the ego. So you essentially are your ego. And the id and the superego are merely components of your ego, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the extent of the id, ego, superego discussion that you can have. It's really not too complex, and like I said, it's not the kind of thing that we really hold on to now. No one really holds that up as like, yeah, that's psychology. Freud's theories are mostly the thing that he contributed. The thing that we still stick around to is that concept of the subconscious, because we do know that your brain is constantly doing things that you're unaware of that are kind of running under the hood. And so that's what Freud gave us that actually has stuck around. The other stuff, that's just kind of the Freud stuff. And we just kind of accept that, yes, Freud had some theories. Some of them were incorrect, and a few were correct. The other thing that Freud added, not to undermine Freud, because he did, like I said, he added some important stuff to the field. He also essentially invented modern therapy, because he invented the study of psychoanalysis and talk therapy, which is now the basis of a lot of therapy. Not all therapy, but a lot of therapy. All right, let's sell these couple of items that I have. The pale ale. Let's sell some common mushrooms. Why not? Some mayonnaise, emeralds. Sure, we can sell a morel. We can sell a red mushroom. We'll hold on to the large egg, and we'll hold on to the oak resin. Okay, cool. So let's go to bed for the night, and we'll have ourselves a whole nother day. So let's go ahead and do that. Do. And sleeps. How much money we make? Not bad. All right, so an emerald is worth $250. So I imagine a ruby is roughly worth the same. Hopefully we have a nice high yield day today. Not a high yield day, but a high spirits day, I would like. Oh, I didn't go to the Friday store. Dang it. That's fine. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind tomorrow, as it is, I think, today. Fortune teller says spirits are mildly perturbed. I'd prefer some happy spirits, if I'm quite honest. All right, these guys are growing, so soonish, maybe they'll start to actually produce some stuff. Oh, eggplants. Is that eggplants ready to go? Oh, cool, and eggplants are constant growers. That's good to know. Very good to know. Man, we're getting garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Do I need to move these things around? We'll do one more day of them being here, and then if they have issues, then maybe we'll move them to a different spot. I would like to make more of these because getting the crabs and stuff is really helpful for fertilizer. Oh, there's a little bit of corn. Any more corn up here? No. All right, let's get to watering again. I love having the sprinklers. How great is it that I don't have to water any of this stuff? I love it. It's freaking cool. It's freaking cool. All right, boop. Okay, so yeah, that's the extent of Freud. Nothing really more to add there. And I don't think I really had too many other topics that I wanted to talk about or questions that seem to fall under there. Oh, just one like clarification, because I guess last time I used the term sanity or insanity, and that was because in a previous week's question I had someone ask about how do you know if you're sane or not sane, etc. And so just to clarify, in psychology we don't actually use those terms. We don't use sanity or insanity because they don't really mean anything from a psychological perspective, because when someone has a mental illness, we speak specifically to that mental illness. We don't lump people into a group. And the term insanity or sanity are both essentially colloquial terms that people use casually to essentially represent mental illness of varying different types. So I just wanted to clarify that because someone did bring it up and they were like, Price, why did you use this term? Because that term's not the one that we use in psychology. And so I just wanted to clarify that, yes, you were right in saying that. We don't use that term in psychology. I was using it just because I know that it's a colloquial term that people understand. So you know what that means, but it is not a psychological term. Okay, let's do this. And then we'll get these last two guys, and then we're good there. We have 2,500 bucks on us now. That's enough to upgrade one tool to copper level, but I think everything is at least at copper level. Yeah, so we're fine there. So I say we just save that. Maybe I'll bring out my fishing rod for once. I say we save the money so that we can work towards the big ol' deluxe coop. So that'll be the next thing that we'll buy with money. Now, eggplant. We need one of these for a Junimo bundle. So I'm going to go turn in the large egg and the eggplant for the Junimo bundle. Let me go check on my chickie babies, actually. I need to pet them all. Chickie babies, gotta pet my chickie babies. Oh! Did I close that at night? I guess I must have. More large eggs. Heck yeah! Look at it. Oh, we got a brown large egg, too. Y'all are the best. We're getting large eggs, y'all. This is great. Oh, how are you doing, Arabella? You're looking great. Francine, you're looking great. Florence, you're looking great. And Lorraine, you're looking great. By the way, I think I mentioned this last time, but I would love to hear more this time. If you have any suggestions for duck names, because we're going to be getting that thing soon, the deluxe coop. So I would like to get those names ready. Are we going to land it? Oh, yeah, landed in it. All right, what do we got? Come on, don't you mess with me, fish. Don't you mess with me. Let me just catch you. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a dingus. Thank you. All right, smallmouth bass. Let's do a couple little quick fishes just because we can and because I know I never do and because I know that I picked this farm specifically so that I wouldn't have to go to other places to fish. All right, got another thing. What is it? All right, follow you. Oh, no, we're in trouble. Okay, oh. The other thing is a lot of people are mentioning, like, yeah, I need to build up my fishing skill, and then it won't be so hard to do the fishing minigames because it does, like, increase the size of your bar and everything. So I get that. I get that. And it's something that I'll work a little bit more on. I'll probably do a lot more fishing in the winter, honestly, because it'll be easier to do that. Or at least I won't be watering plants, so I'll have more time in each day, basically. Come on. Oh, gosh, these fish that bounce around like this. Oh, my gosh. This one is going to get away. He moves too much. Oh, come on. Yeah, we got it. What is it? A tiger trout. That I might actually need. Let's look at the... it's not bulletin board, vault, fish tank. Night fishing, I think it's lake fish. No. Ocean fish, no. Night fish, no. River fish. Tiger trout, yep. So we'll go take that guy. We'll turn him in as well. All right, chickie babies, you keep hanging out over there. You keep having fun time. What day is it? It's Saturday. So starting on Sunday, we should be able to talk to Maru and actually give her the bouquet and move our relationship forward. So that's super cool. So that'll be next episode of Stardew. This was a funny comment from Virginia down in the comments. I thought this was really funny. You were talking about how in Be Happy, I always say that I'm about to end the episode, and then I end up doing something else, and then end up wasting a whole nother 10 minutes playing or something like that, and how you wish that that would happen in Stardew Valley. I totally get it, I thought that was really a funny comment, because it's like, yeah, in Stardew, I always have to end it like at the end of a day or at a specific time. It's always very calculated, and then with Be Happy, it is always just at my whim. I'm all like, oh, I know I need to go do something else, but I just thought that was such a funny comment, so I really appreciated that. So thank you for that comment. Let's see. All right, let's axe this. No, come on, axe this. Break both of these. Figure I might as well go ahead and clear this stuff out. I think that if I clear this out, there's a possibility that now forageables can grow here. But also there's the whole thing of if you clear all the weeds everywhere, then weeds will stop growing or something, which is potentially a really useful thing. All right, so we got tiger trout. And we got 2 of our crazy eggs. So I think it wasn't specialty, it was river fish. So let's bring you here. Okay, so we need a catfish and a shad for that one. All right. Where's the animal bundle at? Is it here? Fodder bundle. Okay, so no, so it's one of these other ones. Maybe the pantry or something. Man, if only we could clear out another star. That'd be nice. Artisan, fall crops, we got yam. Okay. And what's this? Animal. So we've got big brown egg, big white egg. So then we could get goat's milk, wool, duck eggs, or milk. So either way, we're going to need a barn to complete this. But wool and duck eggs we could get from rabbits and from ducks. So that'll be something else. Oh, and there was something else that I had as well, right? No, it was the eggplant, it was the 2 eggs, and it was the fish. Cool. Oh, and then what are you? You're a salmon? Is that a fish that we never put in here either? Let's see. Ocean fish. Tuna, sardine. Nope. Okay. Is it river fish? Nope. Is it under night fish? Nope. Is it under lake fish? Nope. Specialty fish? Nope. Okay. That's all I needed to know. All right. So I can go sell these eggplants to Pierre. And I think we'll see how much an egg is worth. And then, because I think a large egg always gives you gold star mayonnaise. So I'll be curious to see just how much one of these is worth. Seeds for sale. All right, a large egg is worth 95. A regular egg is worth 50. All right, so let's sell the corn. Let's sell the regular eggs. Sell the eggplants. I'll hold on to the blackberry. Hold on to the seeds. $3,100 we got. The eggplants actually are still there, so we don't have like the space necessarily to do more. I could make a huge wheat field if I wanted to, or I could make another field of like cranberries or something. But I don't really want to waste too much. Plant these in the fall. It takes 4 days to mature. I could do a bunch of these. And it's just going to be a 4-day investment, basically. It's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Why not? Let's make a big field of bok choy just for like a quick turnaround. Because you know that area where I made the... I'm just going to grab like as many of these as I can. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. But if it's a 4-day turnaround, I mean, that's not that bad. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'll go over and I'll take that area where I made the wheat before, where I had the wheat stuff growing, and I will use that area. I'll put down a bunch of sprinklers so that I can set it and forget it. And that'll be that, because I should be able to make at least, I think, like 4, maybe 6, maybe 8 more sprinklers. So that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. Might as well, right? Because we're trying to get to that 10,000 gold so that we can, I say gold, 10,000 bucks, whatever. It is G, I guess. So that we can make the deluxe coupe. All right, let's grab you. Grab you. All right, so it looks like we can make 4 or 5? 5. And then if I can get some more gold growing, we can make even more. I say growing, not growing. Forging. And I even should do a quartz as well. 1 quartz. Doot, 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 doot. If we had had some good luck days, I would have gone and popped some geodes and maybe gone over to the mines, but it seems like that's just not in the cards for us right now. All right, let's chop down this tree. Tree. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. I might have to eat that strange bun or whatever in order to get my energy back for this, because it's going to take a lot of energy to hoe this whole land and then to water it and everything, but it should be good. Anything there? No? Okay, so this is the edge right here. 2, 2, 2. Okay, and then let's go a bunch of those. 5. Okay. So I can put 1 here. Okay, and then we have a space and a space, and then 1 here. And we have a space and a space, and 1 here, and a space and a space, and 1. It's not perfect. And this area is not perfect either. Okay, Doot. That'll be a good one. Okay, and then I guess... So this guy gets around there. That'll be his. So this is technically a good spot. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit wonky just because of the shape of the land. This is the downside of these new farm plots, is that they do kind of, they're limited in their scope. Like this guy, I actually, I could move it up 1. Let's do that. Can I hit this spot? No, of course you can't. Okay. So, like, I can move this guy up 1 and then put another one below it. So if I do it like this, that'll get this zone. And then I could fit another one, like, here. And that would allow, all 3 of these spaces. So that's what we'll do there. All right. And then I just need to make sure that at least for the ones that we're doing right now, and then, like, next day or once I have some more gold, I can make a couple more sprinklers. And let's go get some sap so that I can make some more fertilizer. And like I said, we're doing this for like a quick turnover, and then the thing is I can turn that into a field of, I don't know, yams. I could turn it into a field of anything else after that if we really want to. Could plant more cranberries if we really felt the need to. All right, let's do this. Do we have a shad? We do have a shad, so that needs to go into our thing. Sunfish might, bream might, so we're keeping those. I know we need that shad for the 1. Actually, is the shad the only one that we need for that one? Because we could get a gift out of it. Riverfish? No, we need 2. We need a shad and a catfish. Okay. What was I doing? Here, we need these. And then I need to grab the sap. Ooh, it's not a lot of sap, so it's not a lot of fertilizer. Okay. And then I think there's a little bit of extra fertilizer in here. So some of it's not going to get fertilized, but it'll still give us a net benefit, a net gain in our monies. So that's not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. Got to be careful. Like, I'm doing this whole, like, drag, where, like, I'm dragging my cursor around, but it'll accidentally put this fertilizer in spots where it doesn't belong, so you have to be careful. Okay. Boop. All right, so these ones all get fertilized. You and you. Okay, and then you. Okay. And let's water this all real quick. And we'll go see if any of that gold has smelted up. The gold takes a while to smelt up, so it might not be happening. But at least this way we're getting a little bit more money coming out of this. Because like I said, our biggest goal right now is making as much money as possible before winter, just so that we can prep for all that winter stuff. Because we're going to need to have a nice backlog of things by the time that comes around. Okay, all watered, all good. Tell me I got another gold. Tell me I can plant another 9 of these suckers. Oh, come on. You're killing me here, Smalls. All right. We got plenty of this, plenty of that. All right. So these broken CDs, let's turn those into something. Doot. Okay, let's put you away and you away. You can go in here as well. Organized. Okay. And I guess I'll just put away some more stuff while we wait here. I want to sit out here and wait for the that stuff to complete, just in case we get lucky enough with it. How are we doing on wood, by the way? I should look at that. 315. We still need another 150 wood, so I should be chopping down some trees. Do we have any more down here? I feel like there were a bunch over to the left, but I may not have replanted any, which is silly on my part. Oh, and by the way, let's do this. Test that theory out that I had. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're all inside. All right. Close the dough. Test out that theory. That should give me a gold quality mayonnaise. And now we saw that an egg, a large egg, was worth, I believe it was 95 gold. 95 monies. And so then we'll see how much a, what do you call it? A mayonnaise, a gold quality mayonnaise is worth. I need to plant some more trees. I need to get out my, all my little pine cones and things and plant some more trees. We got 3 pine cones here, so let's plant a couple more trees. This will be Tree Town, USA for a little while. Giving them some space. It's helpful to do that. Okay. Get rid of some more weeds. Ah, here's some more trees. I knew it. I was like, I know we have a spot over here somewhere that's got more. Hey, we got a mushroom tree. Oh, those are really cool. Gosh, someone was, last time I played, people got mad at me for cutting it down. So I need to be careful with that. Oh, come on. All right, cool. I'll leave the stump for now. So I'll be careful with that. But we've got a mushroom tree. That's super cool. Those are really cool looking. And I'll look up what I'm supposed to do with those because people were like, no, 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 you can get a thing or something. And I don't know exactly what it was, but I know it was cause for concern for many people. All right. Any gold? Yes, we got our gold bars. So let's make a couple more sprinklers and then get the rest of this bok choy planted all tonight so that it'll all grow on the same day so then I can replace it all on the same day and that'll be good. All right, 3 more sprinklers I can make. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And, you know, I'll put them in the not totally optimal. Oh, I need to eat this because of energy. I'll be fine doing them in the not optimal way as long as it's still making it so I don't have to actually come over here and water everything. Okay, like that. We're not even going to be able to put down all of it. I just realized. I can put down 15 more, but because of the orientation, that's about it. I guess I could do... Okay, there's 5 there. Yep, I mean, that's basically... That's the best I can do with the space given. Okay. It's really hard to see at night like this. Oh, man. All right, looks like we got everything. Here, right? Got that? Okay, should be good. Now, let's grab you. Do. Yeah, okay, there. It was hard to see at that point. All right, perfect and perfect. We have 5 more seeds. That's fine. That's not enough to get angry about. Okay, and there we go. Nice little bok choy field over here that we will then not have to worry about until it grows in like 4 days. And I think we are pretty good. Let us sell this pale ale, get us another little chunk of change, and be done with our day. So that's going to be the end of this episode, y'all. We got a little bit more progress, making our way slowly towards the next set of things. But I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep and end the episode here. I may actually go ahead and record the next episode after this, but we're ending this one at the end of this day. So let's see how much money we pulled in at the end of the day. $300 for a pale ale. That's great. That's a great return on a hop. That's awesome. But yeah, with all that, thank you all for watching. If you like your style, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're going to continue to ramp up production in a very money-focused way so that we can get that deluxe coop. We can get 4 ducks. We can be really, really set for going into the winter. I may need to build another silo so we can store up even more hay as we go forward. But I think with 240 pieces of hay, it's 4 a day, 4 times 28... is 100 and some change. And then even if we had 8, right? So 8 times, wait a minute. Yeah, 8 times 28 is still going to come in under, I believe, 240. It might be right at that edge. I may have to buy a couple of pieces of fodder during the season if I'm not on top of it, but I think we should still be good. So that'll be good. All right, y'all. Anyway, I will see y'all next time.